Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I will be discussing about how to find out the Nash equilibrium in game theory. Before moving forward to find out the Nash equilibrium from the game of Regenus Dilemma, let me tell you the meaning of game theory in brief. Game theory is a formal way to analyze the interaction among a group of rational agents or players who behave strategically. It is a study of interdependent situation where the one individual decision affects the other individual's payoff from the game. Now let's discuss about the meaning of Nash equilibrium. If both players play the game with their best response strategy, then there would be Nash equilibrium situation in the game. It is the optimal payoff of playing a game where no player has an incentive to deviate from the chosen strategy vis-a-vis the strategy being played by his or her opponent player. A game may have one Nash equilibrium or may have more than one Nash equilibria or none at all. Now let me tell you about the story of Regenus Dilemma game. From that game we'll find out the Nash equilibrium. Suppose there are two prisoners named Calvin and Klein are hauled in for a suspected crime. The district attorney speaks to each prisoner separately and tells them that he has the evidence to convict them both, but they could make his work a little easier if both the prisoners confess to the crime that they have committed the crime. The DA offers each the prisoner the following deal. First, confess to the crime, turn a witness for DA and accuse the other guy. Your confession will be worth a lot less if other guy confess as well. In that case, you both go in for 5 years. That means both the prisoners will get 5 payoff each. If you do not confess, make sure that we will punish you with the other guy's confession, and then you will be both sent to jail for 15 years. If I cannot get a confession from either of you, then I have enough evidence with me to put you both in the jail for a year. Now let's represent the payoff from the game with the help of a game table. Here the row represents your Calvin's payoff and column shows your Klein's payoff. This is a competitive interaction because here action of one player affects the actions of the another player and vice versa. And here in this game particularly, the payoff is determined by action of the both the players. Here we have represented the payoffs from the game in terms of number of years that they both will be sent to jail. Since these are prison terms, a smaller number of years, or you can say the smaller number of payoff is preferred to a bigger number. Now let's find out the Nash equilibrium from the payoff table. Suppose Klein plays confess, then Calvin can play either confess or not confess. If Calvin plays confess, then he would get 5. If he would play not confess, then he would get 15. So which one would be the best payoff for Calvin here? So it is wise to play confess for Calvin here. Similarly, if Klein plays not confess, Calvin can play confess or not confess. If he would play confess, he would get 0. If he would get if he would play not confess, then he would get 1. Okay, so 0 and 1. So which one would be the best response strategy for Calvin? Is to play this 0. Okay. Similarly, If Calvin plays, let's say confess, then Klein can play either confess or not confess. If Klein plays confess, then he would get 5. If he would play not confess, then he would get 15. 5 and 15. Which one would be the best response for which one would be the best response strategy for Klein here? 5. If Calvin plays not confess, then Klein can play either confess or not confess. If Klein plays confess, then he would get 0. If he would play not confess, then he would get 1. So which one is a better payoff for Klein here? 0. Okay, so 5-5 would be the best response for both the players, and this would be the Nash equilibrium. Hence, confess would be the best response strategy for both the players, and this would be the Nash equilibrium. Thanks for watching.